You're listening to the Lanterns Radio Network. We are the network dedicated to empowering the individual, illuminating the truth, defending American exceptionalism, and inspiring future generations. Stay connected and get involved at Lanterns.buzz for great radio. Get commentary and news of the day. Lanterns.buzz.
Common sense, comedy, and freedom. You found the defenders of American exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network.
What happened?
What? And
Wait,
hold on.
The music just stopped playing. What happened?
I don't know.
The show started. People are expecting us.
Yeah.
What happened?
Here we go. I got it. Here.
All right, let's go. Well, I blame you.
What?
I don't know what happened there.
I don't.
That was a little.
Don't. What do you mean?
That's what we call it. I would call it a technical delay, but everything was running perfectly. I wonder what happened there.
It was.
I wonder. Does it have anything you think to do with the government shutdown?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
It was the government shutdown.
It's always.
It's exactly what it was. You know what happened?
I know what happened.
18%.
Boo! 18%.
That's what happened. 18% of our internet went down because of the government shutdown.
Apparently, I need to pay my bill better.
Yeah.
Welcome, Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network, folks. This is, we're having fun tonight. Welcome to the show. Got a big one planned for you guys this evening. Just loads of fun. Hopefully, we don't have any more issues.
Oh, I don't think we will.
I don't either.
I
But
mean,
you never
come on.
know. 18% of the government has been
Shut down.
and apparently the world is falling apart.
Right.
That's one of the things we're going to dive into. We're going to go into a little bit about the shutting down of the government and how horrible everyone's life is right now. I mean, we were almost late because everything's on fire.
Yeah, of course. I mean, whatever it is going to happen.
I know, right? And after the break, what we're going to go into is there's a nice little there's a course. Well, not a course. There's a slight topic that's being covered in college in several college classes.
Oh, really?
It's a mandatory class for if you're in your major for some kind of elementary school teaching type.
Oh, so something my sister would have taken. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. It's called the Pyramid of White Supremacy.
Oh.
Yeah. That one we're going to talk about.
I don't.
It's not good.
It's
not good.
It's not.
And then to continue with the irony that is. The irony that is. That's
the irony that is.
In this one, that's all we need.
That's really all you need.
The irony that is. Apparently, former FBI director James Comey is, speaking of college, going to be teaching a college course.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Would you like to take a stab at what kind of college course it would be?
History of the United States.
Wrong. He's doing pottery. No. We'll reveal that one as we get further along, but stay tuned. It's magic.
Oh.
It is magic. But yeah, going back to the shutdown, the first official shutdown of 2018.
Gotta love it.
The world is in mass hysteria. Cats and dogs are sleeping together. Pandemonia, I say.
Pandemonia?
Yeah, pandemonium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in fact,
it's so bad I can't even use proper English. It's
yeah.
that bad.
Right.
So
It is that bad. You want to know how bad it is?
it is.
Nothing is going differently. Because guess what, guys? It's Saturday. The 18%... The 18% of the government that is shut down would normally be shut down at 5 o'clock on Friday anyway.
How dare you?
You know the only difference between this one and the one from Obama is that the open-air parks that don't need to be monitored are actually still open.
You know what? Now that you mentioned that, I remember that.
They stopped a veteran from going into the Veterans Memorial. He was in a wheelchair, and they wheeled him back out.
I remember that because I couldn't understand. I'm like, it's an open-air park. There's nobody doing anything. Why is it? How can you say it's closed?
It's not. It's not. That's the whole point. They literally just wanted people to feel the effects.
Right. This is how severe it is. The man can't go to the park.
Right.
Shut up.
It is so severe, so devastating, so terrible.
It is.
Yeah.
So they tried doing they tried passing the spending bill last night, and it failed.
Right. Which, by the way, it was going to fail. Anytime the Republicans decide to spend more money on things that the Democrats don't care about, it's going to fail.
Yeah, it's weird how that works out.
Yeah, hey, we're spending more money. Don't you like that? No,
because it's
we don't care.
We're in a world of team politics. We're in the world of tribalism. It is. It only works if it's for my team and my side, and everything else is wrong.
Exactly, and so their supposed shutting down is they're shutting it down over DACA.
Yes. Well, hold on. The left is shutting it down over DACA.
Right.
The right is letting it also, air quotes, be shut down because they want the wall.
Yes.
See, here's my only thing when it comes to this whole thing with the wall is I'm going to remind everybody, and this is going to piss a lot of people off, so send the hate mail. I don't care.
It's cool.
But wasn't Trump the one who said that it was Mexico that was going to pay for wall in the first place?
Yeah.
So why are we worrying about trying to pass a bill to be able to get the wall in the first place?
We shouldn't.
To fund the bill.
We shouldn't.
I'm air quoting, folks.
Yeah, he is air quoting. Live. There's air quotes happening right now.
Okay. So no one's saying anything about that.
Yeah.
Now we've washed that away and have gotten to a point where it's just, oh no, we're going to go ahead and pay for it. Let's just get it done. And now it's being used as a point of contention to not better America. It's used as a bargaining chip, just like DACA is being used. These God help these poor kids that have been brought over here. They're illegal. They're breaking the law.
Yes.
But they didn't have a choice in it. They're caught in the middle of this crap.
Right.
And all the politicians are looking at is, well, we want our side to win. We want the points. Blah, 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 blah. And no one cares about the country anymore. Nobody cares about life for people like myself, for Steven, for you guys.
Right. Nobody cares about any of that. No. Why would they care about that? It doesn't matter to them.
Well, everyone, for some weird reason, thinks that a politician is going to care about them. Why? Because the politician spends forever saying, yes, I care about you, until he gets to Washington and just sticks a giant middle finger in the air.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't really matter, does it?
You know, but it's nice. It would be nice. Every time I get suckered into it. Every stinking time.
What do you mean you get suckered into it?
Every time somebody knew that I might even pretend to get excited about going to Washington, I'm like, oh, this might turn things around.
Yeah.
And in 6 to 8 months, a year, 2 years into it, same old.
Same old. That's just how it is. I mean, you can't. I mean, what are you going to do, right?
Yeah. I mean,
really, what are you going to do?
Run for office.
Ooh, I might actually do that.
That's an option. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't see myself. Because here's the problem: is one, I wouldn't shave.
Ooh, not a good idea.
Yeah, I know, but
they don't like the beards.
I would at least take the chain off my wallet.
Which, by the way, nobody in our audience has ever actually seen that before. The man walks around still with a chain on his wallet hooked to his pants.
Because I have a habit of losing my wallet. So
I'm sorry. Wait. Did you just say you have 2 chains?
Yeah, I do.
Are you 2 chain?
No, I have 2 chains. I am
He is
not.
2 chain. We have 2 chains in the house.
Wrong complexion.
2 chains in the house.
Yeah. But no, I just I'd thought about it at one point.
Did you really?
I did. I had considered running for office.
Oh, yeah.
But I sobered up the next morning and thought, what the hell was I thinking?
That was a really bad idea.
That was a bad idea. It's
really bad idea. What am I thinking?
What am I smoking?
I have no idea.
So
So you have that, right? All right. So let's actually dig into this just a little bit.
Just a tad.
Just a teeny bit.
Break the surface.
What is actually being shut down? We said 18%, and
Yep.
that is true. It is 18% of the most non-essential government employees. And what I mean by that are parks, rec, etc., etc. Certain things that
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec, great show.
Love it. It makes me giggle.
Many things that nobody cares about. So you have your parks, you have your museums. You know what?
Not really.
This would be a great time for a Republican in Congress to stand up and say, hey, look, we've been doing great without having to fund these guys. Why don't we just shift that back over to the states and let them deal with it?
How amazing would that be?
That would be so good.
It would
And
be.
hey, we cut the budget by 18% just by doing that. And you know what else? Now we're saving money and we cut taxes.
Yay!
Wouldn't that be good?
That
would be so nice.
fascinating. It would be.
Yeah.
Now,
What?
who wants to have the over-under as to whether
Whether or not that would actually
Whether or
happen.
not that
Look,
happens.
man, I'm spitballing here.
Good luck
Don't
with that.
even.
Yeah, no, that's,
Don't even. No. I
know,
mean, you're not even going to have any of that.
the bad part is this spit is actually worth more than. All right, now that was a little much. It was a little much. But they do this every time, you guys. Like, and we mentioned this Wednesday.
Yeah.
We mentioned this Wednesday.
Yeah.
They use the exact when they've never actually passed a budget. Said, "Hey, here's the budget,"
Right.
and locked it in and said, "This is how we're going to start doing it."
Saying,
No.
This is how we do it. No.
Stop it. This is not. we don't actually lock it in and make a budget. No, we do what they do what they call passing a continuing resolution, which basically just says, "Hey, everything we were doing before, we're just going to roll it over and do it again. We're not actually going to balance the budget. We're not actually going to check on what we're spending our money on. We're not going to make sure that everything is up to par like it's supposed to be and maybe save something, cut some stuff here. No. We're just going to kind of roll it down the line."
Right. And we'll call it a balanced budget amendment.
Yes. And it's a crock.
Because it's balanced.
It's
fair and balanced.
It's about as balanced as my uncle's club foot. Anyway.
Oh.
So that's what happens. And then they turn around. Oh, no, they're going to shut the government down. Oh, no, you're not going to be able to go into a park.
Oh, no.
Really? They use the exact same excuses.
No, Charlie.
I love that video. No, they use the exact same tactics, the exact same excuses, and people react to it the exact same way.
Every single time. Oh, and you know what else?
Not really.
The politicians did the exact reverse of each other. No doubt, they did. They actually did it. If you actually go to the Blaze, they have I think Glenn Beck posted it. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's actually on his site, but they have a back-to-back then and now, 2013 to 2018, about this exact thing.
Wow. I didn't see that.
About this exact thing. The last time they did it, and then this time where they did the budget and everything, and they were trying to push the budget.
I didn't
the
see
government
that.
shutdown and everything else.
That sounds awesome.
They even have Chuck Schumer saying exactly these words, or not exactly, but
almost the same.
Almost these words. I will never shut down the government over something like immigration. Why would they shut it down over that? Really, Chuck? Really? I mean, come on!
And the only reason a majority of these people are getting elected, right hand to God, and you can argue with me all you want to, is name recognition. The same reason why Trump won, the same reason why if Oprah runs, she's going to win.
No, she wouldn't win.
No, she would.
No.
Oh, I would bet money on
Nah.
it. Yeah.
I'm of the Ben Shapiro school of thought on this one.
Okay.
Here's what I mean. Trump is a big pile of trash and dirt.
Okay.
Okay? If you add more trash and dirt to a big pile of trash and dirt, what happens?
It becomes a bigger pile of trash and dirt.
Right, but nobody cares and nobody makes a difference. Oprah looks like the angel from across the aisle.
That's why she'd win.
If you throw dirt on her, what happens to
dirt?
that?
What dirt?
She had a school that she had in
Haiti.
No,
Not Haiti.
It wasn't. It was in Africa, but it wasn't in Haiti.
Yeah, it wasn't Haiti.
Her all-girls school had so many allegations of molestation, rape, and everything else. She had to close it down. Johannesburg.
That's it.
It was in Johannesburg. She had to close it down.
South Africa.
Yeah. Dr. Phil. I mean, just having Dr. Phil and starting him out, that is a bad piece of dirt. I'm sorry.
Didn't say anything else.
And don't Dr. Phil.
Catch
okay?
me outside. How about that?
And that girl is a millionaire now. I hate that. That makes me so upset.
The power of the web, my friend. The power of the web. But no, I'm sorry, but I not for nothing. The things that you're throwing out there, it's not stuff that she did. It's not. It's the exact same thing that.
Right.
It's the same thing that they had with Obama. Oh, well, he hung around with Jeremiah Wright. Or, oh,
sure.
Well, he
went. Yeah.
But what did it do? It didn't stick. Nothing stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way it goes with the left and progressives, especially. Progressives as a whole, nothing ever sticks. Because they live in this world of double standard where this is all right until it's not.
Right. It's good until it isn't.
Exactly.
And when it isn't, it really isn't.
And when, yeah.
Really not.
And they make sure everyone knows that it isn't.
Right. Because it has to not be.
But that's why I'm sorry. I would, if she ran, if she runs in 2020, she'll win. I would put money on it.
I wouldn't. Like I said, you throw dirt at her, you throw all the dirt at her, she becomes the most vile thing. And because, politics is politics, and the way the politics runs, it's just, it would kill her. Anyway, I don't think she's running.
I don't well, she's probably not. But
she's not. I don't think she is. I really don't. And I really hope not, because I've seen too much of it already.
I agree. I don't need any more.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, I don't need her.
Yeah, that
around.
Yeah, I really don't. I really don't need the beard either. I don't need the beard.
Gail.
I don't need the beard standing by.
You need a benefit, and you need a benefit, and you need a benefit.
And you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car.
It wouldn't be a car.
What? She gives cars everywhere.
No, it would be, but you can't give a car away.
Oh, you get a phone, and you get
Obama
a phone.
did that. She'll have to get something else.
Oh.
It would have to be something else. It would be like...
You get an iPad, and you get...
No. Here's what it is. You get free college, and you get free college, and you get
that's Bernie
free
Sanders.
college for everyone!
Yay!
That's exactly how it would go.
That's Bernie Sanders, though.
Yeah, well, but he's not running, is he?
No.
Anyway,
we're
going to wrap this up. Folks, don't go anywhere. We got Pyramid of White Supremacy. We need to make sure that we keep white privilege in check.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network. We'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network.
By the way, you can find us on Facebook at DOAE Show, which you should already know if you're watching us. You can
because we are live.
That's right. Or you could be like Lance, following us on Facebook and tweeting us at DOAE Show on Twitter. Use the hashtag NowIKnow so that we know what you know about the show.
Wow.
That was nice, right?
That
was
five times
good.
fast.
That was nice. I didn't even think it was going to happen.
I bet you can't do that.
No, I really can't do it.
You ain't going to be able to pull that one off.
Oh, no. But we also have patreon.com/DOAE Show. If you would like to become a patron of ours, please do so. We also have some very nice swag that you can get involved with over there.
Yeah.
Speaking of swag.
Times. Good times. Speaking of swag, we do have swag. We got
some swag.
Got a little bit.
I like the swag.
Some decals. Pretty decals.
Pretty.
Nice stuff. Do you want to read any tweets? Or are we good on that? We're
Well,
gonna
I
we're
mean,
gonna push that off.
I
for
think
now.
we're all right
We'll
for
push it
now.
off
We'll push
now.
that off for right now.
We'll do it later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I mean, I'm going to say something. And this is anybody who's in the know knows exactly what I'm getting ready to say. So I apologize if this is preaching to the choir.
If you're in the know, you know.
Yeah,
I know
And
you know. I go psycho.
Hashtag now I know. So again, this is probably pointless to say.
Right.
Y'all are already privy to this because y'all are just on top of it.
Smart individuals.
But for those of you that are still living in the the
Real world,
the 70s and the 80s and
I
all
know.
that back then when all of that was like this, there's a new thing being taught at Salisbury University in Maryland.
Ooh.
Which is a
I love
public...
Salisbury steaks.
I can't have any.
By
right
the way,
now.
Dylan, how's your diet going? Oh.
I am down almost 18 pounds.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Good job.
Thank you. Anyway, yeah, Salisbury University of Maryland is a public college funded with taxpayer dollars.
Yes.
So I'm going to butter this little bread right here this way before I go into this. There's a thing that's being taught as part of a required course for the elementary education majors.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's called the Pyramid of White Supremacy.
Okay. You have my attention.
I figured I would.
Yes.
It is literally a pyramid.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, all the way going up the top, it shows the gradual steps.
Okay.
Basically, that will lead a person into white supremacy or murder and genocide.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
What
it's
basically ground zero to Hitler, I guess, is the best way to describe this. Okay.
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 All right.
So I know it's extreme, but that's literally how it goes. So
I'm
we're going to
tracking.
start. We're going to start at the levels. We're going to start at the very baseline. Okay.
Right,
This
right.
is the first step of heading towards being Hitler Part 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Keep this in mind.
All right.
Indifference.
Well, I mean, so yes.
Yes.
Technically, yes.
Indifference.
Indifference. But
with-
what do they mean by indifference?
Well, indifference. What they mean by this, quote, politics don't affect me, end quote.
What?
There's two sides to every story.
Yeah, there is. That's not indifference. That's being logical.
Not challenging racist jokes.
You have a right to say what you want to say.
Remaining apolitical.
I am a political person.
Avoiding confrontation with racist family members.
Doesn't everybody? I'm just asking. Doesn't
I don't-
everybody? I mean, everybody has that person.
Prioritizing intentions over impact.
Intentions? No.
No, that is. It says it right
No.
here. It says it right here.
No.
Okay.
No. See, that's where they're wrong.
Oh, no. Don't start nitpicking where they're wrong now, because we're just at the first level.
Well, that's
There's
where
still-
that is a major.
There's
sticking
still
point
7
for me.
steps.
I know.
We
but
have
that's-
7 steps to go. We ain't got time to pick
All
up. We
right.
can pick them out later.
All right.
The next
All
one.
right.
The next one. Next step from
Yeah.
up from indifference.
Okay.
Then leads into minimization.
Minimization.
Whatever. Quote, we all belong to the human race. End quote.
We do all belong to the human race.
We
That's
do?
not minimizing. That's just fact.
Color blindness.
So not basing your judgments off of people's skin color is a bad thing?
It's either that or not being able to see the color green. One of those two.
So you're prejudiced against me not being able to see red and green.
Yeah. And
My dad.
And
anyway.
my dad, too.
My dad,
My
not
dad,
me,
too.
but my
Yeah.
dad
My dad's the same way. So
Apparently.
But yeah, apparently color blindness is so...
is a bad thing.
is a minimization, which
All
leads
right.
to white supremacy. Quote,
Judge me not by the content of my of color of my skin, but judge me by the content of my character. No.
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 I thought you were going to go like some kind of color I can see, but you messed it up, so we're going to move on. Quote,
I could have gone Aerosmith's wise men by the color of their skin.
no, I was waiting for you to go, content of character, but by the colors that I can see.
Oh.
Yeah, but you didn't do
Nah,
that. So.
I didn't do that.
Quote, why can't we all just get along? End quote.
Well, we all understand why we all can't get along.
Which I find ironic that the
That's
pyramid,
actually
the pyramid of white supremacy, one of the things that's on here that leads to white supremacy is a quote that was originated and made famous by a black man.
Why can't we all just get along?
Follow along at home, kids. This is going to get much better from here.
That's good.
Good white ally speaking over POC. I have no idea what the hell that means.
What?
I have no idea.
Say it again.
White ally speaking over POC.
Person of color.
No, I'm talking about the white ally speaking. I don't know what that is.
Oh, so a white ally
I don't
of a
care.
person
That's
of
not
color.
important. I don't know. I'm holding on to my white privilege right now. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Because there's more to it.
Folks, he does not
quote, it's just a joke, end quote. That's minimization, everybody. Get over slavery. Not all white people, ...
Not all white people, ... That's
Yeah.
not minimization. That's a fact.
That's
once
being
again.
factual, ... But my black friend said ...
All right. First off, if you're a white guy and you say, but my blank friend, no.
Yeah,
No.
You shouldn't have been in the conversation. in the first-
That conversation was not meant for you ever.
Not believing experiences of people of color.
Not believing their experiences. That's different.
Well, but how can you actually, like, seriously, how do you not believe what somebody says like that? If I say that I got hit by a car,
Yeah.
or let me phrase this, I've been hit by a parked car.
Okay.
Now, do you want to believe me?
I can't believe you.
You can. And
No.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Real quick story. Because I used to tow vehicles at one point, repo cars. I had taken a car to the auto auction, which I had found out, they didn't bother telling me, the transmission was shot. So when I took the emergency brake off, it started rolling. I didn't know. It said it was in park. They didn't bother telling me. So literally, I got hit by a parked car. And it hurt. I was out of work for like 2 weeks. Anyway, we're going to move on. We got a bunch to cover. And
Yeah. Keep on going.
Minimization then leads to veiled racism.
Veiled racism.
I know. Victim blaming, racist jokes, paternalism. I had to make sure I read that right.
Wait, what? Paternalism. You mean being fatherly?
I guess. I had to read that. I had to stop and look at.
I'm a father. It's a natural instinct.
English only initiatives.
What do you mean by English only? Are you just saying,
Euros?
I don't want them people speaking nothing but English?
You don't speak English in this country, you're going to get out of here before I shoot you, boy. Okay. Eurocentric curriculum.
Eurocentric. Oh, like European centralized?
I would assume be white Europeans. But anyway.
Right. I mean, they would.
Tokenism. Right hand to
like
God.
Tolkienism?
No. T-O-K.
Because, I mean, if you got, like, dwarves.
No, there's no L.
elves
it's T-O-K-E-N-I-S-M. Tokenism.
Tokenism. Like, you're the token.
I guess.
I'm the token white guy? Or?
Cultural appropriation is veiled racism.
Cultural.
Claiming reverse racism.
Can we stop for a second?
Nope.
I gotta.
Tone policing.
No.
That's another one. I've finished that branch out. So, okay.
All right.
PTSD!
Guys.
All right. We got like 4 more to go, and they get smaller as we go up. So don't worry. We're almost done.
All right. We're almost done.
Okay. The next one. From veiled racism leads to discrimination. Racial profiling. School to prison pipeline. Now, that is just slightly...
Do you know who came up with that idea of school to prison pipeline? A black guy.
Yeah, I know. I like how it goes from like moments of individual instances to broad,
really broad,
really broad, yeah,
really
covering
broad.
this mass amount of people and impacting Nero again.
Back to
you're gonna like this one, okay?
Okay.
Funding schools locally.
Funding schools locally.
That falls under discrimination.
Wait. How?
It doesn't explain
so
it. It
smaller
just says,
government means that you're a racist.
That is in the same in the same section with racial slurs. Which I would for discrimination purposes, I would agree with that.
Okay, yeah.
So, but how do you funding schools locally? Anti-immigration policies. is another one.
Okay.
Fearing people of color. And stop and frisk.
Wait. Fearing people of color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't. Stop and frisk, I don't even like. I mean, that's
that's
bad.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
stupid.
From discrimination, we move on to calls for violence.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants to hear. Neo-Nazis, KKK, the N-word, Confederate flags, burning crosses, mass incarcerations, and swastikas.
No. You blew over something there.
Oh, I did?
Calls for violence.
Mm-hmm.
The N-word.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was under discrimination.
No. That's not listed under discrimination. Oh, you mean when they say racial slurs?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Apparently, the N-word has such power that it's in a branch all by itself. Doesn't count as a racial slur. It's so bad it's crossed out of the racial slur into its own little, I don't know.
But it's a racial slur.
It's in its own little world.
Not only is it not just a racial slur, but it's also a term of endearment at the same time.
Depending on who you're saying it to.
Depending upon who's saying it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how, but that is not a call. How is that? No, you know what?
That can't be a call for violence.
It is. It's the call to violence for the people who are hearing it and don't like it. That's ultimately what it boils down to. I mean, being honest with you.
I can't.
Because if you turn around and say that, go into a heavily black area and scream that word and see if somebody don't come and just beat you within an inch of your life or shoot you. It might happen all the way around.
Right.
Okay, that's what this means. But obviously, and Confederate flags apparently is the same thing too.
So I'm going to stop you here because there's a very poignant point. Wendy Vega on her Facebook page, she said, "Well, based upon what you've gone through, ban all rap music."
Yeah, but see, that would require consistency, and you're not really going to find consistency in a publicly.
And Wendy, you're white, so you can't.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have any room to talk. You better check yourself.
Say that. You can't say that, Wendy. You're white.
Oh, and we got two more to go. So violence is the next one. So not just a call for violence. This is actually the violence level. It's actually doing violence.
Okay.
Lynching. Because that happens all the time.
And you know, white people got lynched too, right? You know, they actually the lynch mobs were
shut
against
your whore mouth.
Lynch mobs were against Republicans.
Be quiet.
Not against just black people. It was against Republicans in the South.
You're making up stuff.
It's not.
You're making it up. Hate crimes is violence.
Wait. Shouldn't that? All right, never mind.
Come on. No. I know you know what I... Come on, where is it?
Just go.
Where was it?
Just go.
No, you... Because prioritizing intentions over impact? Isn't that the same thing? I know. We're going to... unjust police shootings. I will agree with you on that. That unjust police shootings are violent.
They are violent. Actually, any shooting is violent.
Yes, but I mean, exactly. To narrow it down as a cop, I'm sorry, but now you're just being a douche.
Right.
Police brutality. Which
isn't that under insane?
Same thing. Okay, then we go into finally genocide, which just is mass murder.
Okay.
So apparently, if you commit mass murder,
wait, stop. Shouldn't the calls for violence neo-Nazis be under the genocide?
You would think.
Because their ideology is actually genocide.
Again, they have their own thing. There's a little...
Wait. I've got another thing. I've got another question. Genocide. What about Planned Parenthood?
Oh, you mean the 66 million babies that have been killed since 1973?
Yeah. And, 70% of those being in lower class, poor, and black neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm. You mean like the black neighborhoods of New York, where actually there are more children being aborted in New York City than there are being born?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Can't
be like that. No,
a 5-to-1 ratio, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like that, but completely different.
Yeah.
There's a little box
genocide,
in here.
folks.
It is. There's a box over here next to this little picture.
Okay.
In a pyramid, every brick depends on the ones below it for support.
Right.
If the bricks at the bottom are removed, the whole structure comes tumbling down.
Right. You're talking about in any building. It's called a foundation.
Well,
And by the way, your foundation is shoddy because it's full of holes.
it
This isn't Jenga, folks.
yeah.
This is
The white supremacy pyramid, which places genocide, i.e. mass murder, at the top, is part of a one-credit course titled Diversity and the Self, according to the campus reform.
diversity and the self.
Yeah, the self. Is that anything like the internet's?
No.
Okay.
That's like that. I think that's kind of like a Freudian thing,
That might be.
which has been debunked, by the way. Freud was just a sexual addict himself, and that was
Yeah, that was.
by the way.
We're not going into Freud. That was a whole
slip. Womp womp.
Yeah. Obviously, this is a very, very biased, and slightly. I don't know what's another word we can call it.
Terrible.
Well, there's a whole bunch of them we can call.
Racist.
Inaccurate.
Incredibly biased. Racist.
Why would you
xenophobic? I mean, I can go on.
You know, God forbid that people should actually take individual situations as individual situations instead of going
a group
look and lumping everything together.
Yeah.
You can kind of lump things together like, school shootings. Okay, when school shootings happens, you can lump them into the school shooting group. But just because one guy goes over here and just does it because, well, he's pissed off that he didn't get the new pair of shoes he wanted or whatever, get picked on all the time. That kid goes and does that, but then you have another kid who's actually got a mental issue, and he goes and shoots up a school. They're two completely different things. But yet we lump them into the same
Everything
thing.
is the same. Every school shooting is the same. Everyone, and you know what the problem is with school shootings? Guns. It's not anything else.
Yeah.
It's just guns.
And all it is, the whole point of all it is just further an agenda.
And you know what our problem is? We're white.
Yeah. So I probably shouldn't even be able to read that.
Yep. And on that bombshell,
Yeah, you're going to have to take another break. I got to go check my white privilege.
he's got to go wash his skin.
Yeah, gross. Come back. We're going to talk about James Comey. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Lanterns Radio Network. We are the network dedicated to empowering the individual, illuminating the truth, defending American exceptionalism, and inspiring future generations. Stay connected and get involved at Lanterns.buzz for great radio. Get commentary and news of the day. Lanterns.buzz.
And welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism on the Lanterns Radio Network. Oh, it's a fun evening.
I'm listening to the intro music.
It's a good one, right?
That's good. Fine.
If you didn't know, we're live on Facebook right now. Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Oh, excuse me, I changed it. We're live at Defenders of American Exceptionalism on Facebook. We're now at DOAE Show on Facebook.
Yeah.
DOAE Show on Twitter.
Yeah. DOAE
Lanterns.
show on
Buzz,
everything
and
because,
everything.
yes.
Because I believe in uniformity.
That's
Lanterns.buzz. We're on Facebook Lives there as well. We're also on the YouTube and the Periscopes.
Yep. And by the way, they posted our live video feed on the Twitters. We have retweeted such, so you can find us there as well.
Yes. So,
Good times.
by all means, and if you like what we do, support us by sharing our stuff.
Or going to Patreon.
You can do that too, but share our stuff.
Yes.
Tell
also,
people-
share
tell
our
your
stuff,
friends
like our
about
stuff.
Make us blow up.
Exactly. The more likes and
The more-
shares that we have, the
bring
better off
people
we
in.
are. And
And we are not a respecter of persons. We
really don't
will
care.
dialogue with anybody. We take anybody. Don't care.
Yep.
We're all one big happy family.
And you know what? Because we said that, if you know somebody that vehemently disagrees with us, send them our way.
yeah,
We'd love to talk with them.
always.
Always.
I yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've dealt with worse stuff. Trust me, this is nothing new. But by all means, we are all about everybody. So by all means, send them our way, share our stuff,
share.
Please be a friend and have more friends. I feel like we're at church.
Be a friend of a friend.
Well, I feel like
bring a friend.
I feel like
our church does.
Tune in next week and bring a friend. That's how you need to do.
Bring your Bible and bring your friend.
Bring a Bible and bring a friend. In this instance, bring your coffee and bring a friend.
Yes, because you need coffee to join us.
You do. It's a magic. So we saved the best for last. Steven about fell out of his chair.
Oh, it was good times
when we saw this one. So
the headline
as we alluded to this before, former FBI director James Comey is going to be teaching a college course.
Yes. Anybody want to take a gander?
Yeah, I take a stab at it. Just
FBI.
He's FBI, exactly.
Come on, he was an FBI director. Come on, anybody.
It's not. We found out that it's. What did you say the first time?
I thought it was U.S. history, maybe.
Yes, not U.S. history.
No.
We do know it's not pottery.
We know it's not pottery.
It's not introductory to veterinarian.
No,
it's not.
It's not underwater basket weaving. That is for sure.
See, I could have seen that.
He could be very good at that.
It's
not spying.
Yeah, no. So, no. The former FBI director, James Comey, will actually be teaching a college course.
Lance got it.
Did he?
Lance got it. You cheater.
You cheated.
I know you cheated. You had
That's
to
okay.
cheat.
You're good.
We love you.
The director will be teaching a course on ethical leadership.
On what?
Ethical leadership.
Could you speak up?
Ethical leadership.
I can't. No, I can't.
Ethical leadership. I can't even finish it now.
How?
James.
How?
Comey.
How? I don't get it. What are you doing? James Comey. Who hired? Oh wait, who hired? The College of William and Mary. William and Mary in D.C. At least he doesn't have to move.
Well, they know that he doesn't have a job now, so he had to catch that bus. It had to be a local run.
You know what? He's doing this because you know why he's doing this, right?
Because he's going to make a run in 2020.
No,
not for the presidency, but for
no. He's doing this because he can't get that job as a lobbyist yet. He has that 3 year.
That's right.
There's that 5-year lien or whatever on lobbying.
Yes, I forgot.
He's decided to become a teacher.
Wow. Yes, and this is, bear in mind, anybody who doesn't remember who Comey was, James Comey, who used to be the FBI director, was fired by President Trump in May for his handling of the Hillary Clinton email probe.
Yes, and by the way, no, Wendy, we are not joking. This is an actual story.
No, yeah.
You can also find this on The Blaze.
Yeah, we took this from The Blaze. I about fell out.
It was
we both
good.
were laughing.
It was awesome.
The irony here is amazing.
It's so good. Comey is also a 1982 graduate of the College of William and Mary.
So they're trying to shroud this under, well, it's an alumni, so we're bringing him in, and he was distinctive at one point. He did work in the administration, so it's important. It'd be wonderful. No. Comey also testified before the Senate Intelligence Committee in June that he kept memos of the conversation with Trump, including when the president asked him to drop an investigation into former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, which Trump denied.
So this is
so he's obviously very popular in the administration.
Yes. Okay. So stop. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a quote from Comey. I just want to go through it here real quick. Ethical leaders lead by seeing above the short term, above the urgent or the partisan, and with higher loyalty to lasting values. Most importantly, the truth.
Wait.
What? Building and maintaining that kind of leadership in both the private sector and government is the challenge of our time. Yes.
You can't make this stuff up, folks. This is literally, it's writing itself. I don't have to do or say anything.
Yes, Lancey does have a lot of examples on how not to be ethical.
And it was all of the examples of don't do what I did. That should be what it is. He should literally walk in and go, "You see me?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Class is over, guys. We'll see you next time." That's what basically the class should be.
You got it, right?
Yeah. Any questions? Any questions about how not to act? We're good?
I had a lot of troubles and misgivings. You can just follow my career. Especially in the last year, it was very bad. You can follow that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why do I see, like, that could have been done similarly to, like, the this is your brain on drugs kind of a thing? This is ethics. This is ethics the way I do them. Any questions? That's what should happen. And it should be, like I said, 20-minute class, in and out, boom, you're done.
No problem.
It should have been quick, fast, and in a hurry. But no. He's going to be
all I can see is, like,
forever.
The Mad TV Stewart.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Let me do it. Don't you do it, don't!
The school's president, Taylor Reveley, lauded Comey for his commitment to the values of ethical leadership.
Laud.
Quote, "He understands to the core of his being that our leaders must have an abiding commitment to the ethical behavior and sacrificial service if we are to have good government," end quote.
Wait, say that last line again. Say that. I need you to repeat that last. I didn't.
Okay. Hold on.
One more time. One more time. Come on.
I'm going to read the whole quote. Okay, ready?
All right.
Here we go.
Got it.
Quote, "He understands to the core of his being that our leaders must have an abiding commitment to ethical behavior and sacrificial service if we are to have a good government." End quote.
Good night, everybody.
I think we're done here. I'm done.
Golly, what are you doing, dude? How?
Because this is it's ethical, right?
Yeah, this is ethical.
Keep memos.
Hey, you know
and
what? I just
conversations.
came from the FBI making, $200,000 a year as the director, and I got fired because I couldn't do something that I should have been able to do because, well, politics. So I'm going to come over here and teach you how to be ethical unlike me.
You know what? though?
Remember that HBO show, Dead Like Me?
No.
Oh, that was the title. It was Dead Like Me was the title of the show. That could be the title of his thing. Instead of ethical leadership, it's ethics unlike me.
Well, no. I was going to take it a step further. You know what they say? Those who can't teach. Just
Good
saying.
man.
Just saying.
You got it.
I'm just saying.
You got it.
So, I don't.
He's closed his laptop,
I'm
folks.
done. I have nothing else.
He's hitting his.
I'm
He's
tearing
knocking his
stuff up.
mic.
So, if you know anybody who will be going to William and Mary and be attending this class, I would love to know
Please
exactly.
record this and send it. I just want the first. I just want the first class.
Wouldn't it be nice if it was on like iUniversity or whatever?
Oh, you mean
Wouldn't it
like
be
they
great?
had? Well, they had that sort of thing in California for a while.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
Or
then
put
they
it on YouTube.
And they had it on YouTube, and then they had to shut it down because
They weren't-
the people.
They were
that
doing it for
can't
free?
and people that
yeah.
couldn't see or couldn't watch it, so
And they were
had to turn
complaining?
it down. No,
were-
people that could see were complaining for the people that couldn't see.
Yeah.
and so
because
they had
that's
to
how that
take
works.
every course down.
Because y'all are idiots.
Yeah.
Anyway, not y'all. Y'all are cool.
Not y'all. Y'all are great.
Y'all are cool.
You
but
and your
yeah,
peoples.
so I don't know what else to say at this point because how do you top that?
That's
Really?
Why
How
that's why
do
we
you-
left it for last.
I-
time. What are you gonna do?
I'm desperately trying to figure out something to top that with, and you can't.
No.
I got that he and that was one of the things like I mentioned before is one of the reasons why they cited it and wanted him to do this is because he's an alumni, he's highly regarded.
No. That's the excuse.
No, I know, but how did the president of this college with a straight face go, Comey? You mean James Comey? Like former director of FBI James Comey, the guy that was in the news the whole time. That guy. You want him to teach what?
What?
That's just what I'm saying. There wasn't a point where somebody in this school went, WTF is going on? Who's smoking what and why aren't they sharing? That's the question.
James Comey teaches ethics.
PTSD!
Ta-da!
I can't do it.
Again, we know you can't make this stuff up.
No, and that's the worst part. This is a there's those truer than life stories.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, this isn't a truer than life story.
No, this is life.
This is life, and
This
it's
is
truer
life.
than fiction. This is better than fiction. This is better than fiction life.
Yeah, I don't pick your favorite author. There's no
Any
way.
of 'em.
George Lucas, any of them. There's no way.
This is a plot twist nobody would have come up with.
No. And again, this is as Wendy Vega had put on Facebook. This could easily be an SNL skit.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Mm-hmm.
At Will Ferrell and Sherry What's her doodle?
What's her doodle?
I can't remember her name.
I don't know Sherry What's her doodle.
Yeah, you do the short, irritating one. Anyway,
no.
It's from the 90s. I remember it. Anyway, but yeah, no, I'm right there with you. Like, I don't. This stuff I have nothing to top, which for me is weird.
Yeah.
For me to be speechless and to not have
that deal.
something
in there.
like
you can't just you can't even make words out of this. It's
no,
I don't really know.
I should have found a way to drag that story out a little bit further because I literally have nothing left. It took it.
Mm-hmm. It took your breath away.
Why am I hearing Whitney Houston in my head now? God.
Oh, well,
Because I was listening to the 80s all day today.
Yes, you were. And James Comey,
Good luck.
you could be my hero.
Oh. No. No. But I mean, yeah, good luck to the man. If you can make it, like I said,
I don't think he can make it work. Look,
again,
he can do one semester, and that one semester is literally going to be everything that I say this first day is going to be on the test. You guys have a good rest of the year. That's all it's going to be. It's one day. It's an hour seminar, and that's all it can be. And he's going to get paid, bukus of dollars because he's doing it. And then in 3 years, he's going to become a lobbyist.
I'm not ready for it. I don't want him to be a lobbyist. I mean, he's going to. By all means, he's going to be a lobbyist. Al Franken's going to become a lobbyist.
Oh, my God, Franken.
Yeah. Obama is going to. I believe he's going to eventually become a lobbyist. He's not going to be a lobbyist.
Obama's not going to be. He's going to become the world's best. Societal organizer. What do you call that?
Yeah. Well. God, that would be horrible, wouldn't it? Because now it's not just like at a local level.
It'd be national and international, and he'd be like, it's he wouldn't actually be represented by anybody, and he wouldn't be representing anybody of real meaning. But
you can do whatever you want to. God, this is depressing. I gotta
you
stop.
You can do whatever you love.
No. Nope, wrong one. See,
you know why?
It's the government shutdown again.
It's
folks.
the government shutdown again.
It's the government shutdown. You're breaking stuff.
I'm breaking everything tonight. I can't do anything else. What are we doing here?
It's time to wrap it up anyway.
Yeah,
hit the button.
It is time.
Folks, we really thank y'all for tuning in Saturday night. Y'all could be doing anything, but you're here hanging out with us, and we greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Check us out at Defenders of American Socialism on Facebook, which is also at DOAE Show.
Yep.
DOAE Show on Twitter.
Yep.
Lanterns.buzz on both Facebook. Lanterns.buzz.
The website.
www.lanterns.buzz.
Great articles, many great other Lanterneers on there. You can find so many wonderful podcasts. I'm not going to name them all because they would get mad at us.
Yeah, I'm not going to either because I'm lazy. You can also find us on YouTube, Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing a whole bunch. Any platform you can find us. You want
SoundCloud.
miss the live show for some reason? You're one of those people that can't.
Still listen to audio only?
Yeah, still listen to audio. We're on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play,
SoundCloud,
Stitcher, Spreaker. We're everywhere. Anywhere you can get a podcast,
we're there.
We're there. Folks, we really appreciate it. Y'all have an awesome, awesome weekend, and we will see y'all Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. Bye-bye.